Hey guys, it's Tartan coming at you with another game of Total War 3 Kingdoms. We're here with Zheng here at Zheng. I can't say her name right. I can't say anybody's name right. I should just stop. You know, I learn mainly in life from reading, where I never imagine what somebody's name sounds like when I read it. Like, it's just letters on a page that mean a person to me. So, no matter how many times I've seen names written down, I never ever say them right, because in my head I don't say them at all, so I never get any practice. So they've attacked us. You know, there's not a lot of terrain here in the barren deserts here, but we'll spread out the axes some, and we'll leave her back here, and yeah, that'll be fine. We just got like a bunch of caltrops. So I don't really have any cavalry, so we just won't charge in over them there. Alright. Well, let's get to it. This is what the trebuchet is for, right? The trebuchet is to force them to come to us with their dramatically superior skirmish cavalry. But, you know, because we... Yeah, alright, yeah. Now I'm thinking, yeah. We actually have a great army for that, because with our hybrid units on the ground there, they're going to be able to get some work in. Alright, so I thought we used that ability. I guess it didn't work. We're just gonna run away from it, though. Because we just need to get away from him, because we need to get... Alright. We keep on not using this ability. I sure would like to use it. Alright. Apparently I'm not understanding how to use abilities in this game. I really, you know, I sure thought we should have used it there, but what are you gonna do, right? Do we duel this guy? Yes. And we will just eliminate him quickly, and this will stop him from running away. Because she is literally just standing still. She's on horseback and no one's bothering her, and she is just standing here. Anyway, feels bad. Still not doing anything. Still not doing anything. Will it shoot a poison thing? No. It's anyway, they're just not doing anything. They're never gonna do anything. Alright, we get back on our horse, and now we'll come here to attack Ma Chao. You know, it sure would be nice if this guy would do anything, but he won't. But you know, they won't. They are just sitting there. Incredibly annoying. This is supposed to be one of the stronger kinds of generals in the game, and instead it's doing nothing. Yeah, I'm gonna make you fight. Maybe you'll move then, right? Maybe he'll just run up and hit her on the horse. Alright, yeah, she's just standing there now. I guess she's not going to move.
Our warriors run! Craven dogs! Steel yourself! Warriors are running! Ha!
Alright, so... So this guy, I guess...
Our men flee the battlefield!
Alright, so we have to make them run away. That's incredibly annoying. You know, that fight went okay. It would have went a lot better if they didn't just decide to turn one of my generals off.
My legend grows. Prisoners need food. Get rid of them. They cannot help me. They'll only slow us down.
Alright, so we get attacked there, which is fine with us, because we get to pop them. You know, will we be replenishing here? Yes, but only some. Alright, well... We get another horse. Oh, wow! Yeah, we do. We get a beautiful Black Elite horse. It is slower than these other horses, but, you know, very fancy. Sure wish we could get a better sword for this Joker. Yeah, it's a really big garrison, though, isn't it? We'll just go up here.
Get moving. Ready yourselves.
Because we needed to win that party with a lot of life left in us. Cao Pi is now in charge of the Kingdom of Wei. So, you know, maybe with different personalities in charge, things will change. Maybe not. Looks like this Emperor's seat's about to get captured again. But, you know, we'll, also looks like Nanmen is totally taken over. So, yeah, we're, you know, we're going to keep on playing, but this is a disaster. It started as a disaster, and it's a disaster right now. But we're revenue positive for the first time in ever, right? So we're just going to keep on building our little things.
Standard stats. Always forward.
Get here and replenish, and, you know, try to build our bandit armada up, you know, gradually and then suddenly. That's right, we now do have the most important thing, fire archers. We finally have fire arrows. Which will be wonderful for taking places. Of course, they don't have stock or anything, but we need, like, a spear guard. No, we never even researched spear guard. A reclaimer. Nanmen warriors? No, I'm like, where are the Nanzhong champions? I'm like, I don't think we get them. Well, can take like one more hidden axe. I don't love that. The raiders are cheaper now. We could two of these for the price of one more hidden axe. Yeah. Now here on turn 96, we're finally getting closer to being able to support a full stack. The game has asked me like 15 times if I want to turn the difficulty down. I don't. I just want to be good. Why do they have to be at cross purposes? Because Wei and Song and Wu were doing their thing and really, you know, stuck for a bit, which is a great time for me to take over the north, if I can.
We are beaten. It is not to be then.
Vent frustration.
So we can just go ambush here until walk right into it. Anybody cool in here? That's a guard, which I don't think is... Yeah, let's do the 64. Like, I've heard of them. They've got their own thing, yeah. That's right, yeah. The looter guy. Yeah, we want bandit sentinels, not hand sentinels. Because Wei is getting pushed back heavily here in the north. This is fine for us, but not, like, ideal because, well, we need... Oh, this is perfect, though. So he has colonized Xi'an, which would have cost us 4 grand, so now we can go in there
Show rage.
and take the fight against a superior force. Well, in the event that they don't turn off our general
War is
again,
good
we'll be
for the soul.
fine.
Glory, more so.
I will savor this opportunity.
Okay, so we've got... Yeah, they basically... All the towers are busted, which is just what we want, right? So we can attack from any angle. Like, no, this is the one. This is the angle for shelling internally, yeah. We got these fire arrows, don't even need them. So the thing is, the sentinels will be very good for this anyway. Could have deployed caltrops, I guess, but, you know, what are you gonna do? So what we can do here is, like, roll up and get a big poison volley on him, because she has stalk. And with nothing to hold us in place, we can just roll in here. Oh no, with these caltrops there, that won't be good. And we just sort of go around them and then also sort of get totally obliterated by them. But they've got this huge blob here, right? Which is actually beautiful. Because if we can get them to chase us out of these barricades, then if they try to come back to it, they'll get hurt. And if they don't, well... they'll get close enough for the arrows of the archers. The outrageous arrows of fortune. Nope, it looks like they're backing up. Well, we'll be able to poison volley them again, then. Oh, that's a horse from the unit. I'm like, what's that horse doing there? Alright, there we actually get hit pretty bad by the charge, but that poison volley, you know, melts a lot of them. Of course, we are now, I'm like, okay, let's, well, that poison volley actually melted like 9 of their units, so it was worth it, no matter how long it takes them to come back here again, yeah. And of course, they are just absorbing all of the arrow fire. Anybody want a duel? Aha! Because most of their yeah, the Sentinel already soloed their whole army, right? And she's just having a party, right? She's got tenacity of steel. She's got all that she wants for this. And these hidden axes are breaking the caltrops. I think they're physically being hurt whenever they run into them, which is, you know, funny. Not very funny, but a little funny. But you can attack them. Yeah, they often die when they hit the caltrops. It's dangerous work, right? Because he's got those huge armor values, but she's got 2k AP, so that's all we really need is for the AP to get in there. Because ideally we would like be able to just execute them, take care of these big scary retinues, take care of the faction leader, get a nice thing, you know. And of course here, rather than give it to Cao Cao for money, we're going to take this for our beautiful bandit empire as it starts to burgeon here on turn 100.
It would be a shame not to take it.
With this commandery under my control, I am as powerful as any of these other noble warlords. Yes. Now I have a whole commandery. And to be fair, you know, we're making money hand over fist here, right?
My reach is endless.
Okay, so these guys are unbreakable peasants, Yellow Sky Heralds. They're very cheap. No, they're just recruitment's cheap. Yeah, I think not. We sort of want somebody with a shield, I thought, but maybe not, you know, maybe just more of these hidden axes, you know, maybe just a couple more. Like 2 more raiders. I would love another trebuchet, but I don't know if that's in the cards, right? There we go, and then with share the loot, you know, they'll be in fighting shape before too long. So our mercenary contract with Cao Pi is about to run out, and of course Cao Cao no longer around. You know, maybe now his faction will have a problem. Maybe not. But this is such a far-flung commandery. Like, it's so difficult to think about trying to protect. I'm like, oh yeah, we just convert this over because, like, it's just generically better when we get ours. And it does give us garrisons everywhere, I guess, because all of these secondary buildings tend to have them.
Get this over with.
So we can now get peace with Ma Chao, who is in this massive coalition, but they're just like friends of the Duchy of Song. So we'll still be at war with these other fellows up here, right? Because they're not in the coalition, I think. But we'll wait for the mercenary contract to run out, and then we'll peace out. I think that's wiser. I don't know. I don't know. I'm worried about whatever's going on over here, but we're just hoping that he's got, like, Cao Cao in the mountains related worries. Because if we can get Cao Cao to, like, reward us for fighting, like, one of these more minor people over here, then we can ignore Ma Chao for a bit. And more than ignore him, not have him, you know, attack us while we try to get Humpty Dumpty put together a little bit here.
Keep moving. At ease.
Oh no. They're in my lands.
Oh, it is you.
Curb your dishonest tongue and we may talk.
So they're like the administrator here. Yeah, so they'll if we drop them out of the army right now,
I hope all is well.
they'll be able to defend, I think.
Justice is claimed by whoever wins. With purpose. Where are my treasures? I shall not waver.
Oh, these are... This is the wrong kind of sentinel. Oh well. Oh well. Do we get a couple of these? I mean, like, maybe a couple of, you know, once we get the other army with us, we're not going to be able to pay for this one, but hopefully this will help, you know. I mean, because we can pay for what we have here for, you know, no amount of time, but we get into another... Alright, so he signs peace with us for that amount. I don't want to do that, though, right? No. Because, frankly, we'll be able to grab another contract with my friend Zhao Pi. Yan Shao falls.
Justice is claimed by whoever wins. Gather your strength.
Strike as one.
Oh, I guess the administrator only defends the capital.
Crowds. A welcome sight to an enterprising thief.
Well, that's that, all right. Get more food from farming. That'll be good, given that we don't have a lot of farming to do. Rough stuff.
We march.
Consider and discuss. We will remember.
We don't want that contract just because I want to keep that land for myself, right?
Standard stance. To abandon it would be rude.
What do you wish, my lord? One direction.
Alright. So now we've got this army. We will share the loot to get it in operation a little quicker. It's because it takes so many days. Once we ever move out, if anybody comes in from
This
another angle, there's
conflict has
basically no
run
way
its
for us to do
course.
anything about it.
Your foolishness is noted.
Like where are these people even coming from? So far away. Yeah, this is Zheng. I'm like, what is he doing up here? He has come all the way across the mountains.
I have.
But here we can catch him, but then we're gonna be 5 days. I mean, I guess we just gotta let him take it and then go back over and hit him on the crackback. You know, we can't just let this guy walk home. Maybe we should abandon this area and move up
My
into the
legend
mountains. Maybe the
grows.
mountains are better. Because it is very, very difficult to do anything where we're at there.
They'll only slow us down. They cannot help me.
And they let him flee across the river there. Pretty annoying stuff.
My reach is endless.
Yeah, you know, and we don't get anything done there. He runs away, but of course, like, as soon as we go to deal with this, they're gonna be able to come right back over and take it. But hey, we get another nice horse. Oh, we get a gray elite horse. Beautiful. Hey, and we finally get a better weapon. And a better suit of armor. You know, now it's all coming together, right?
At ease.
Here, it's just a small percentage on the rest of those men, so we go to March to be able to get them, hopefully, before they can pop this place. And we are, you know, we got to trim this army down, I guess.
Neither of us will survive this war.
The Duchy of Song will pay me, yes.
We are happy to have pleased
See,
you.
like, this is what a peace treaty is supposed to look like. Someone realizing they don't want to fight you and giving you money. Not a lot, just any. Not like demanding your shirt. Alright, so now Hansui has been succeeded, and we are no longer at war with this whole faction, so we can deal with these usurpers of our lands here in the north.
Return to standard position.
Because if this dude doesn't go home, I don't know what we'll do. Something about it. Like, let's give him this wooden dog. I kind of like that guerrilla deployment. We might need that for somebody else someday. 'Cause I think that dude's about to leave. Why don't we just kick him out? So this guy's probably a spy. 'Cause he only worked for him for a year. I don't trust him.
We cannot continue this stalemate.
This is an insult!
I can do anything forever, buddy. Alright, so here we move to ambush, like, right here, and just assume that he'll walk right into it.
They fall for it every time.
They fall for it every time, she says.
I will hear out your proposal.
Trying to find melee damage. I mean, like, I want something better than all that, but this will have to do. This will have to do. And hopefully he'll just walk right into the ambush. That's the dream, right? Because the problem is that we can't quite afford this army. And that is a big problem, right? Because if we could afford this army, as it stands, we'd be alright. But I don't want to drop, like, I mean, we could drop this hidden axes. That'd get us closer to parity. I don't want to drop 4 raiders for it.
Standard stance. No mercy. Show rage.
So we can just my man's got pearl dragons and some of these other very fancy. All right, so these are armored, shielded archers. This is a terrifying army to deal with, isn't it? Well, we will make them come to us. Well, no, because if they're inside with towers, we have our fire arrows. That'll be better for us in the long run, right? Probably.
Wealth and fame await in victory.
Be wise. Keep your wits about you. Kill them.
Do
Good
they
advice,
not know
Saul.
who it is they face?
Like, alright, so I guess they did have time to build up all of the towers this time. If we come in this way, this is the best way, right? It's gotta be. We'll be able to go like here to shoot at the towers, and the arc will either favor us or not, as it prefers. Once the tower's done, we'll just roll up on top of the ridgeline here with the trebs. Alright. Ready to roll out. We need just like a unit of guys a little forward to soak up damage. No, yes. Oh, they won't. Like they won't shoot at the tower from over the crest. That's pretty bad. But maybe it'll work out. So we just need to get someone in front of them, because if these fire arrows break, then like we're not going to be able to get in. But there we go. The fire damage is done already. Because at least they don't have any, like, Machao style fighters here, right? Like, this is just, like, dudes. They don't have any big heroes. At least I don't think so. And we do. We do have big heroes. Yeah, these are a couple of strategists. And Yusu, who does have, like, the G of the Imperial Guard. This guy's a big old fighter. He's a hitter. But that'll only get him so far. The fire archers do have just a sound of ammo, and, you know, I do love that about them. And the angle here might not be favorable. No, it sure isn't. Yeah, we needed a much more favorable angle there. I don't even think that it might have hit like one unit. Feels bad, right? Certainly feels bad. However, not so bad that you have to have like permanent feelings about it. These heavy crossbows, they have like really complicated firing arcs, I think, and they don't really Yeah, you know, they don't want to be shooting out from there any more than I want to be shooting into them there. Because if we get in a huge blob fight here, that will benefit us, the big brave people, right? Right.
Our men have been discovered! The time has come!
And they do have caltrops there, of course, which we'll just need to break. She's gonna get off of her mount. I feel like we still want the sentinel on theirs, because if we can break out into the middle, or even just like sit here at the top, like right there. But we definitely need to get Jiang tied in there. And now if we hit like right here, right, can we? Yeah, we can. There we go. That's what we needed. That was a good old volley. And they hit us with Mock for a ton of damage. Wow. The Vicious Mockery too strong. Alright, and they are creeping forward out of their zone of control. We are going to take advantage of that by walking into ours. And, you know, continuing on this blob fight on very, very favorable conditions. So their champion walks out. You know, we're on foot here, but all of our cav aren't. We'll catch up to him in no time, and then she is going to hit him for like, oh yeah, we're going to chunk him. Oh man, yeah, that's a lot of damage. Beautiful. Yeah, we're just gonna shoot at the Pearl Dragons, I guess. You know, the Trebuchet is now finally getting into position to fire at folk. Wow, and then there we move all the way past these spears, which is fine, I guess. And this we're hoping to get, yeah, there we go. A huge amount of damage, sticking on a lot of them. The retreating Pearl Dragons are not going to come back now. Their melee evasion functions. The shield breakers only break shield evasion, not all evasion. Our Cav, quite carelessly getting embroiled in there. Feels bad. Because, you know, I didn't know the cavalry were even doing that dumb fight inside. If I did, I would have stopped them, you know? That kind of thing. These defenders are just too good at fighting, huh? But we try to get the cav out of those spears. You know, it's easier said than done, but it can be done. And, you know, like all of these groups manage to get stuck up on just this one unit of spears. And I really wanted these cav to go this way, but I guess they interpret the order as run through the infantry to get over there, which is fair. I don't know if you've met people that ride horses, but sometimes they just want to go. They just want to ride their horse, and they don't care if there's a spear in the way. They're very driven people. But alright, you know, we managed to make it through. Glorious, you know, or at the very least, roughly good.
Our men have no ammunition! They cannot fire!
And she gets hit with the mock. That's gonna kill her. She'll be mocked to death if we don't get out of this battle in time. But we might army loss them with enough time to get away. We do get away. Glorious. Another Pyrrhic victory. This playthrough just stacks those like cordwood by the door.
They have paid for ignoring us. Make an example of them.
I am more myself than ever.
Alright, so there's a scholar or something. We're gonna release them for experience. Like, write us some poems, dude. And then roll on. Tenacity of Steel, very good. This is gonna give us more money from everything. Wow. Yeah, slightly more money from slightly everything. Yeah, turn 108. Things are so good, right? You know, first of all, we defeated Cao Cao. He's not here anymore. I mean, not really. His son's running everything, and, you know, sure, the world is terrible, but there's only 2 kingdoms, so that's good. Only Only 2 emperors. At least there's that. Yeah. And maybe we'll be able to finally start pressing forward here. But it's about time to be the end of the video, unfortunately. Oh, man, who's that? Oh, Yan Shao. But he just declared peace on us. Why is he here? I don't want him to be here. Because this army, you know, like, why are they here? Why would they be here? Who are they at war with that's not me, right?
Enter freely, friend.
Yellow turbans and Shimoga. That makes me think that he's going to try to bushwhack me, right? But what we need to do is just,
The floor is open.
You know, he doesn't even want to do this, but it's a flat 0, so he'll do it. Because he, like, doesn't like us, even though we're always doing such a good job for us. For him.
Without mercy! Purge mercy and strike.
And we'll just hope that Yuan Shao is trying to take this land up here and not my land. But of course that gives us a headache the next time he decides he wants to mess with us.
This conflict has run
Yeah!
its course.
Ah, yeah, there we go. Finally, we pop him in the mouth, we send him back home, tail between his legs, and we make peace.
Agreement
And get
has been
7
achieved.
grand out of it. Which solves our money problems a little bit. For a little while. Bam. There we go. Oh, because he saw us right here, and we were like, hey, I will seriously rip your face off, bro. And he's like, oh, no, bro, don't tase me.
Roar loudly.
Push
forward.
But that's the end of the video. I've got to get on with my day. Anyway, there you go. Turn 110. We are 5/8 of the way to becoming level 2 in our faction. Now you might say, isn't that very bad? Well, yes, but we're still alive, still kicking, still a hero, still trying to make the most of all of this. And now, finally, revenue positive. But anyway, we'll continue on with that, you know, and we'll sell this land back to Zhao Pi, and then like we'll try eventually to take this land up here, or maybe some of the mountains. You know, that's the thing about this land. You know, yeah, it's ours. You know, yeah, it's difficult for them to come and take it away, but you know, we're only going so far, huh? But we'll get those, and that'll, you know, because if we eventually can get money, then we can eventually, you know, do something. Eventually. Maybe. Anyway, a thought for another time. For right now, you know, hey, we live to turn 110. If it's impossible to win, so what? We're still kicking. While there's life, there's hope. Or at least that's how it seems if you hope to conquer China. But anyway, I'm going to get on with my day. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Maybe I'll see you in another stream or video. See you guys.